Alright guys, it's your boy Big Drizzy, man, back with you on the Get Wave channel, man. Oh my god. Excited to get back to you guys and give you some feedback on this Pixel Fold phone from Google. Alright? Woo, it's been an interesting, 5 days, 6 days, whatever, that I've been using the phone. And I have to say, I'm impressed with the phone. All right, I know a lot of you guys are thinking of how does it stack up with the Z Fold. Trust me, man, I'm gonna let you know right now. This is not on the Z Fold's level. You know, the UI doesn't have the crispness or the sharpness and maturity I kind of want to say to it. Samsung's One UI, it's come a long way. They're doing a really good job with their UI. And I know Google, this is running Android 13, it's not even running 14 yet. So I'm sure the UI experience will improve when we get that update. But for now, this has been a solid device. I'm a little disappointed. We don't have the brightness and the sharpness of the 7 Pro with this foldable. The cameras are kind of like a step down, but really take very good photos. It would have been so nice for them to put the 7 Pro cameras in, but with software, Google can kind of work their magic. Right at the bottom there, you have the charging ports and the mics. Very nice feel in the hand, very comfortable. The only thing is that when you have it folded, it's a little wider. Z Fold, current Z Fold users are gonna notice that, I think, right off the bat, that this is gonna be wider. It takes up a lot more space in your pocket, and you're gonna notice it, and that's one of the reasons why I can't really switch this phone. I think I'm gonna hold on to it just to have something different to go to when I kind of get bored with my Z Fold. But this is definitely something that I've noticed is even uncomfortable now. Like the first day or two, you're in the newlywed stage, and you're just loving the phone. But ergonomically, this is just wide. It needs to be maybe, I would say, a centimeter or so, or a couple millimeters narrower. It's just a little too wide. All right, so yeah, man. But that's one thing I noticed. I threw on the clear. I think this is the Spigen Ultra, or whatever it is. Their regular clear case affair for all the phones that come out. Fit is nice. Comes with tape that runs on the inside. So if you're gonna keep the case on for a long period of time, as someone like me, I like to take the case off and actually feel the phone. And I really prefer to not rock a case on the phone. It just makes it so much bigger in hand and in pocket. And I like the feel of the natural materials, the glass or the metal or whatever it is. So, there's that. Also on the side here, we have the power button, the volume rockers. Come on, guys. How many years do we have to do this? Can you guys put some texture on the volume rocker or the power button, either or? A lot of people don't like the position of these buttons. I think they could be raised a little bit, but that's personal preference. And even here where the buttons are, even on the Z Fold, where the buttons lay a little bit, is recessed somewhat. So when you're rubbing your finger across this area, you kind of feel a slight little dip, similar to what the case is providing here against the phone. All right, and I'd also like the buttons to have a little bit more cushion to them when you push them down. Shallow or, buttons that aren't cushioned well, they give off the impression that the phone is cheap, or lesser than. So I think those are definitely things. My 7 Pro, the buttons feel good. My Z Fold 4, the power and the volume rocker buttons feel good. When you push down, it has a nice soft cushion and return. It's just not like a flat, like click and, harsh. So that's definitely something to think about. All right, this aspect ratio, let me see if I can open this. And they got to do something on the inside on the rails here so that you can make it easy for you to open. All right. Yeah, man. So, yeah, great screen. Look at this. Let's try this. Okay. For the screen to just be bright. All right. I'm gonna do another comparison with both of the phones side by side so you can really see what I'm talking about. Right. You have to rock the volume slider up on the 7 Pro. Not so much on the 7 Pro. That screen is a little brighter to me. And then on this, look, it's at like 90%, 85, 90%. You gotta rock the screen slider. On the Z Fold, you can rock it at like 25, 30%, and it's super bright. You don't even really need anything more than that. So come on, guys. And when I show you that comparison, you're gonna see that the Samsung, of course, they have the superior screen, but this is why the Googles, the OnePluses, the whoever else, Motorola, you have to give us a good screen, right? It doesn't have to beat Samsung. It has to be maybe just slightly subpar to Samsung, right? Definitely something where we don't have to rock the volume slider at 90% or 80% just to get a nice, bright, vibrant screen. Samsung users will notice this immediately. They will notice the difference in the screen brightness. And that is going to turn off a lot of people. It turns me off. Reading and stuff like that isn't that bad. But when you're getting into video and Instagram and watching videos online and watching personal videos, they are dimmer or a little darker than when you view them on the Samsung device. So if you love to view content, you're going to want to take that into account. All right. I know I'm missing some stuff. I just wanted to give you some general feedback. I think it's a great device. Battery life has been pretty good. I've been able to get through a day. I've been taking a lot of pictures and videos, surfing the web, downloading stuff throughout the day, and it was not bad at all. And I'm sure it'll improve with updates. What else do I have to say about this bad boy? All right, just leave any questions you have down below, and then I'll answer them, to the best of my ability. And subscribe. All right, it's your boy Gatewave, man. Talk to you soon. Peace.